Hey Reading Rockstars, it's Miss Milner. I'm going to show you how you can be an author using Storybird.com. Once you've logged in using your username and password, you will be taken to this home page. At the top left corner, this is your profile. You can continue working on stories that you are writing. You can view any published stories on your own bookshelf. You can see what your friends are up to by following them. And if you click on class, you can view our class library and read all the published stories by our classmates. You can see the same things clicking on these tabs. If you click on Write, you can begin writing a new story. If you click on Read, you can browse and explore many different stories that people just like you and me have published. The bird at the top of the screen will always take you to this home page. You can also create a story by clicking on the word Create. I'm going to create a new story. This page shows many different images. All of these images are part of an artist's collection. You can click on any image and begin writing a story about it. Or, if you look on the left side of the screen, you're going to see many different words. These words are tagged to an image. For example, the word fields will take you to an image that has a field in it, or cream, or Valentine. If you see a word that inspires you, you can click on it, or if you have a particular word in mind, you can actually search for it in the search artwork tags. I'm going to search for zombies. I see that there are 16 results for zombies. So if I scroll down, I'm going to click on an image that inspires me. Ooh, this one looks fantastic. So I will click on him. I'm now taken to the artist's page. If I scroll down, I can see all the images that are part of this collection. I can also click on View All to get a closer look. So if I scroll down, I can really see all the different images in this collection. This is where I can get really inspired and creative, and my mind starts piecing together these images, and I can already visualize a story coming together. Now I notice that every single image is a zombie, and that's completely fine. I don't have to use all of the images, but I'm only allowed to use these images in this story. I like what I see, so I'm going to click on the up arrow button. This brings me to the top of the page, and I can click on Use This Art. Because we have a free class account, we can only create a picture book or a poem. I'm going to create a picture book. This is my workspace. On the left and right sides, all the artwork is scattered around. I can move them around just like they were on a real tabletop. If I want to get a closer look of an image, I can click on it and it will enlarge. On the bottom, you'll notice that this is where all your pages will be organized. You're automatically given a cover page and a page 1. If you'd like to add more pages, go to the right side and click the plus sign and pages will be added. If you want to delete pages, click on the minus sign and pages will be removed. If you want to scroll back and forth on your pages, you can actually just click on the page itself, or on the bottom right corner you can click on the left and right arrows. I'm going to start with my cover page. Because we have a free class account, we can only create a classic cover page. And I'm going to select an image to start. When you select an image, you click it and you drag it over. Wherever it's shaded gray, you can drop it. As you can see, my name is already there and I can edit and change it. And then here's where I'm going to write my title. I can even change the colors to reflect the kind of story I want to write. If I click on the stack of papers, it brings me back to all of my pages. Now I'm on page 1. I'm going to show you the many different ways you can place the image. You can place an image on the far left side, mostly on the left side, the entire page, most of the right side, all the way to the right, at the top of the page, or even at the bottom. I'm going to start with this one. Whenever you see a dashed box, that's where you can enter text. Now I'm going to save my work by clicking on the word Save. I can even click on Menu and then Save Close, and I can continue working on another story. I can even invite my friends to write this story with me. If I'm satisfied with what I see, then I can click on the word Publish. And now I'm taken to the story details page. Everything on here is completely optional. I can write a summary about my story just as you would see it on the back cover. I can categorize it, tag it, and give it an age range. It's optional. I'm going to skip it and click on Publish. Now my story is automatically published in the class library. And I can view through all of my pages to see what it looks like from someone else's point of view. I can even share my story by clicking on the share link and share it via email or with the actual web address. I can even buy my story and have a hard copy in my hands. Let's see what our friends are up to by clicking on You and Class. Now we're taken to the class library and I can see all the wonderful stories that my friends have been working on. So friends, that's how you can be your own author using Storybird.com. I really hope this inspired you to begin writing your own stories. Read other people's stories to get some ideas, look through artwork, start being creative, see how stories can be put together, write poetry, and really have fun with this. Build our classroom library so we have many things to continue our reading. Have fun and good luck.